Hello everyone, and we're just going to do a mini lesson on figurative language. So what is figurative language? Well, when we analyze any literary work, it is important to find the underlying meanings and what the author is trying to tell us in between the lines. So for example, if your friend says, "Stop bugging me," your friend does not mean that you are a bug, but it just means like, "Stop pestering me, stop bothering me." Another phrase that people use sometimes is "it's raining cats and dogs." This does not imply that cats and dogs are falling from the sky, but it just means that it's raining heavily. So two examples of figurative language are similes and metaphors. Similes compare two unlike things, and they're often introduced by like or as in cheeks like roses. So, for example, someone could say, "Their cheeks are like roses," or "they're rosy as rose," or something like that. So they're not saying that their cheeks are an actual rose. They're just saying they are rosy, or like the color, like it's like a rose. And so a metaphor is in which a word or phrase is denoting one kind of object or idea is used in place of another to suggest a likeness or analogy between them, as in drowning in money. So I'm going to show you some more examples of these. So an example of a simile, this sentence says, "After the football game, the boy was so sore he walked like a toy soldier." Now, this doesn't mean that the boy is a toy soldier by any means. When it says he walked like a toy soldier, if you can kind of see this picture and picture how a toy soldier walks, they walk kind of, like robotic or kind of slowly. So this is saying the boy was so sore that he was walking like a toy soldier. So he was struggling or walking slowly because he was sore. All right. Whoops. Okay. And now an example of a metaphor, the sentence says, "The ballerina was a swan gliding across the stage." Again, this doesn't mean the ballerina was a swan or any, she's not a swan, and she's not similar to a swan, but she's gliding across the stage. So you picture a swan like gliding down, the water. So when the sentence says the ballerina was a swan gliding across the stage, this is describing how graceful she danced. And when we use similes and metaphors, that they are meant to give us a more clear picture of what's going on. If we just say the ballerina was gliding across the stage, yeah, we can see that, but when we read the ballerina was a swan gliding across the stage, we picture a more graceful, ballerina, and it just gives us more of that image in our mind. So that is all I have for today. And if you have any questions, please let me know.